I had always thought, Mike had thought this, the way the system has been set up with the moratorium is that when these verbal commitments are made while a piece of paper has not been signed, that it's a deal and everyone sort of feels that way and understands it and acts accordingly. In your mind, when you reached that verbal agreement, did you feel it was done, and did you feel that it was done from the other side? Meaning, did the notion ever cross your mind that you or the Bucks could still change their minds?
I definitely know that I didn't, and I'm pretty sure that they didn't change their minds either. Every situation is different, So, in my case, I think, once we agreed, everybody was pretty set on the decision.
And obviously you had other teams after you as well looking to throw the same money at you. Had one of those teams called, would you have thought that was odd, or would you have thought this isn't how business is supposed to be done, or would you have had a conversation with them?
I would have thought it was odd, but more so because I wouldn't have been familiar. I'm not familiar with free agency, situation. This is my first time, so it was kind of a learning experience for me. But I still would have thought it was pretty odd if they was still playing the call.
He is Greg Monroe, and again now choosing the Milwaukee Bucks after a free agent period in which you were a fairly highly sought-after commodity. What made you decide Milwaukee was the right situation for you?
I just thought that they had everything that I was looking for. A good young team. They made the playoffs last year. I think these young guys only get better if you get a guy like Jabari Parker back. And so, you have a rookie of the year, Michael Carter Williams, on the team. So it's definitely a great young team, and I think, they're looking to build off of what they started last year, and I'm hoping I can help them continue in the right direction.
Greg, it's no secret some of the other teams after you, including, two big market teams like the Knicks and like the Lakers. And being a player and talking amongst other players, there used to be a time, really in all sports, where big markets was a place players wanted to end up because of so many other things. Is that just not really around anymore? Do players not talk about big markets anymore rather than just what's the best team?
I can't speak on everyone's behalf, honestly. I just think that players it's a different time. It's a little bit more advanced. I think players understand that no matter where they are, if you're a superstar, you'll be on everything. It doesn't really depend on where you are. And I think that's really just the way it's going. It's really, with social media and all the new technology and stuff like that, it's really, no really advantage anymore, I think, personally.
So as you were considering your options, did the markets themselves weigh into your decisions in any way?
No. It was purely a basketball decision for me. I of course want to get into some business ventures when I'm done, but as of right now, I'm just making basketball decisions. I think I made the right one.
So for you, when you say basketball decision, give us, I always say players can pull out their sheet and put the pros and the cons. So on your pro side, what was the biggest thing you were looking for when you were looking for a team that you feel you're going to get in Milwaukee?
Just a team that's ready to win, and just a stable, coaching staff. I had a few coaches in Detroit, and I'm pretty